Alright, so welcome back again. Right now we have dollar taking out the sell stops liquidity right here, sell side liquidity on the daily time frame, and on a weekly we have the dollar reaching into this fair value gap right here. So what I'm looking for, because we are still in April, probably more downside for the dollar, I'll be looking at this fair value gap right here. Okay, on the daily we do have relative equal lows down here, right? And I'm not sure if it's gonna reach into that, but I'm gonna stick to that downside bias until we change gears. Okay, and on the monthly as well, we're in a breaker, so I want to see how this breaker holds. Preferably I do not want to see any closure below that mean threshold of the breaker, and by the end of April, if so, then I think dollars to remain bearish. Okay, what else? So since we have identified that dollar is going to have more downside, any return back into this order blocks, right? 1 2 3 4, this 4 up close candles are your bearish order blocks. Okay, so any point in time dollar returns back into this order block here, or maybe into this breaker here, once we close below this low, then I'm expecting further downside. Okay, if that's the case, then for ES we will be expecting further upside for ES. Alright, so ES, what do we have right here? We have the buy stops above, and right here we have volume imbalance with a fair value gap, and we have this buy stops as well. So we have lots of areas that we can work with right now. Okay, dollar, the ES seems to be finding support of this fair value gap right here. Okay, this low or this opening right around here, it's the consequent encroachment of this wick right here. Okay, so it's pretty nice. I think there's a SMT as well with Nasdaq. Nasdaq made a lower low, whereas ES made a higher low right here. Alright, so in that case, since we have an upwards expansion after SMT on daily, let's take a look at the 4 hours. Right, any return back into this order block here would be a longing opportunity to this buy stops above. Alright, so that is what I'm looking for, and I think moving forward, that's how I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna long. Right, because today we are in Friday, I'm expecting a small range day due to this candle right here. This is a large range candle, so a small range candle, maybe we can dig into this consequent encroachment right here. Right, I thought I marked it out, but let's just mark it again. $75 star red dashed. Yep, so that would be C of daily wick. Okay, breaking down into the hourly, what do we have here? Right here. Okay, on the 4 hours right here. So because we closed above that consequent encroachment of the daily wick, my bias has switched to longs. Right, so right here I'll be looking at 4 hours 4 hours of the block, and we have the breaker as well, and plus the consequent encroachment of this wick right here. Alright, let's see. Anything here? I like this 1 hour fair value gap. Minutes. It's pretty laggy. I'm not sure why. Did not on anything prior to this. Okay, 15 minutes. I would prefer this. Okay. Yep, and I think if we can get something like over here, that would be great. Or something like this, back down, that would be great as well, because we're in Friday. Not expecting a whole lot of range on Friday, but we shall see. We're gonna have like I'm anticipating a good London session due to consolidation in Asia, so we just have to watch and see. And I think that's it for today. Alright, so overall, I mean, on a higher time frames I was bullish, but I was thinking that maybe we could reach into this weekly BC before spooling higher, but it just refused to do so, and right now I think we are good to go. And that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and happy trading.